Hey Cheryl, how are you doing?
I'm great. No, I'm
Uh,
really good. I'm really good, Sarah. I'm Cheryl Bear. I'm CEO of Living Pop-Ups. Passionate about what we do. Um, Thrilled by the impact that we make, and excited to reach more people.
in your own words,
Okay.
how would you describe what Living Pop-Ups and LPBookspace is?
LPBookspace is a 21st century augmented reality platform, library tools, and marketplace. At LPBookspace, it's a virtual tutor in your pocket, and we are the ultimate tool for learning. It's an app to engage learners, data to measure real-time outcomes, and tools to empower educators, a marketplace for a community. And I love it.
Great. Okay, let's just start simple. Where did you come up with the idea for Living Pop-Ups? What was like the original inspiration for this and why?
Well, once I got hooked on reading, I saw I loved reading, but it was definitely hard for me to understand certain books. And so I had anxiety around reading. When I got unlocked, all of a sudden I saw what kind of possibility was there. And I thought, what if the characters pop up and start talking to me and break it down for me, what's going on in the book, and kind of act like my wingman?
What does having made this company mean to you? Like, why is it so important to you?
What's important to me about Living Pop-Ups and LP Bookspace is that I saw as a child how if I had somebody who was looking out for me, who kept me in the material, and helped me understand what was going on, but yet I felt like I was figuring it out, and I was doing it for myself, like a kid likes to. I thought, man, how could that help so many people? And realizing that nobody likes to ask for help. Nobody likes to admit they made a mistake. And then they have internal dialogue that tells them, oh, I got it wrong. I'm bad. And so, how can I look in a way that we can capture opportunity in real time and reset your brain to go, no, look over here. You got this. So, if we can help uplift people, that's why I did it. Everything I've ever done has been purpose-based. Everything I've ever done has made an impact. And I don't know. I think that's why I'm here.
What do you think makes Living Pop-Ups different from other companies and so special and unique?
We really do relate to the human being using it. So you can consider that an audience member. You consider that a student in a classroom, a teacher who's using it, a consumer. But really, we're all human and we all want to be treated with dignity and respect and feel like you see us and hear us. And so I feel like what we do is authentically and emotionally from the heart. And as we tell a narrative, any narrative, you feel like, oh, I know this. I understand that.
Exactly.
Or even when you're learning something new, there's some way in which we're relating it back to you that makes it feel relevant to you. We are very real and very humanized and very emotionally connected to who we're trying to relate to.
Awesome.
That's what differentiates. And we use technology, but that's
Yeah.
what differentiates us.
You refer to LP Bookspace as an educator's toolkit. Can you speak a little bit more to that?
Sure. Well, our app, it looks like Audibles for AR. So it's almost like a library of books, and then in each experience, the characters pop up. But in the settings for a teacher, you get to sign up your students, you get to have them read something and track them on our dashboard. You're seeing in real time how your students are doing. Now, remember, with LP Bookspace, every AR experience has a purpose. So you're finding out different things based on different information in real time, be it a team or a classroom, student, parent, teacher.
You've been involved in education in the past. How has that influenced your experience here with LP Bookspace and Living Pop-Ups?
So I think in creating programming, whether it was on television or whether it was in real life, brick and mortars from preschools to camps to sleepaway camps, it was relating about what I think is fun and what I think is meaningful. And so you can make important messages still fun and impactful, have different lessons learned and put them in your toolkit yourself based on those experiences. And a lot of that has to do with not giving up. A lot of that has to do with trying something for the first time, understanding it's the first time and you might not like score awesome right away. So the investment in a person, the investment in staying with something, and the investment of success of using something, those are the three key things. We together have collectively created an incredible product that is unique in the marketplace. Even though it's unique, it's got differentiators in it. It's something that's very easy for everybody who's in the marketplace to understand and use. And so they feel like, oh, you just enhanced my experience. Oh, you understand who I am, whether I'm a teacher or a principal or a superintendent or a parent or a kid. You understand, we all have one of these, a phone. You all understand that, like, we all might not love on a day-to-day basis picking up a book, or we do, depending on who we are. But we marry the two. And I think that having the mindset of how do we engage people in something we all love is learning. We all really want to learn. We all really
Mm-hmm.
want to be set up for success. And we all want to continue being curious. And we all want that sense of being a kid that uses our imagination. So even as adults, I think creating living pop-ups has been the connection of educators, of technologists, of business people who really want the sense of wonder themselves and then want to build upon their strengths and add to the value of the company.
Oh.
I loved always in my heart had a topic of grief and feeling your feelings around something that had a sense of loss. I love that Cooper the dog that's coming out, has something about being comfortable in your own skin, no matter who you are. Okay, no matter what you look like. And I love our alphabet book talks about how we're all uniquely different, wired differently. We all can be at the same room and have different experience and share a supportive way of identifying and working on muscles for your kids that strengthen those muscles. So I love all of those things. And then I see from that how once we have kids curious and hooked, parents and teachers hooked, how we can get them into science, history,
Mm-hmm.
math, learning other things, and that finances, and how we can really bring in real life tools, no matter what the age group is, creating a mindset of being purposeful and using AR and collecting data in the way that we do is very safe and secure and setting you up for success. So from My Father's Dragon, we're launching our first STEM game at the end of that book, but we'll have 5 in there. So that's kind of, I just see so many possibilities and learning.
Yes. Is there anything else that you just want to talk about that you want to say, you want to leave us with?
We are, as kids know Minecraft and as kids know Roblox, and as teachers are clamoring, they already create their own curriculum. We sell curriculum for those who don't want to create their own, but we do have a toolkit that we are in the process of creating and that we are raising more funds to create a toolkit for yourself to be able to use. Whether you're a kid who's a part of a class and that's part of your homework, what if you were one of the characters in the book, and what questions would you ask on theme or what's a vocabulary word that you stumbled upon that we're looking at and excited about for kids, teachers, principals, and superintendents to see how they can use the toolkit, publishers that they can use the toolkit for their books themselves. It's starting in books, but we'll be doing it in many different categories.